Hello everyone, I'm your host, Detective Deckard, and in Commentary Club I'll be pitting two commentators against one another through 5 strenuous rounds. The rounds focus on different aspects of the art of commentary, and if successful, the commentator will earn up to 2 million subscribers per round. The commentator that ends with the most subscribers will be today's champion, but that's not enough. You see, I will have a global leaderboard for this season, and the top 3 commentators will compete against one another in a final special episode of the season to finally see who the greatest commentator really is. Right, so our first commentator sits at nearly 20,000 subs and is famous for ending Wild Spartan's career with his video Wild Spartans Inside an Awful Commentary Channel. Not content with just ending his career, during VidCon of 2017, he chased Wild Spartans all over Anaheim to the point where Wild Spartans was forced to jump over a fence to escape with his life.
He actually lost considerable weight from that run.
And he did. He lost several pounds. It's WoollyOne, everyone.
What's up, everybody?
Facing him tonight is a non-Turkey-based commentator sitting at 70,000 subs. He's famous for his The Problems With series. However, earlier this year, he was met with a little controversy when he uploaded his infamous The Problem With Black People video, which didn't go down so well in today's current climate. After seeing the errors of his ways, he's now become one of the most squeaky clean and beloved commentators out there. It's Turkey Tom! We interrupt this broadcast to warn you that Turkey Tom is about to say something controversial.
Hello, folks. I don't like black people. That's my
Oh my! And last but not least, my right-hand man, the scorekeeper, YouTuber who is not here because his computer is broken. So I'm gonna assume his role as the scorekeeper. Okay.
We can't forget our ghost. We can't forget our host.
Oh,
famous
of course.
right-hand man to Richard Spencer, and all right think tank leader, Detective Deckard.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. I just thought I'd introduce you there.
Thanks there. Yes, it is me, Detective Deckard. Yeah. So, how has everyone's Christmas been? What did you get?
Well, I don't know if you know this, but it actually hasn't been Christmas yet, so.
This podcast is being released after Christmas.
Oh. Well, how am I supposed to know how
You've ruined the illusion. Wooly has ruined the illusion, everyone. Okay.
No, my Christmas is going great. Yeah.
Yeah?
It was a really good Christmas.
Well, what did you get? Name that one present you got that you loved, Wooly.
I got a nice shirt.
You got a nice shirt.
Soft shirt.
With a picture of someone else's dog.
Yes. Actually, how did you guess?
I sent you that gift. All right, Turkey, what about you? How's your Christmas? How's your family?
Well, it hasn't been Christmas yet. It's Christmas in 3 days, so you have to get back to me on that.
Jesus Christ. You just don't know the rules of podcasting. There are 5 rounds. Most of the rounds you'll be rewarded if you do well with 1 million subs. However, the scorekeeper, which is me, by the way, if I think that you've done a good job, I will give you a bonus 1 million subs. I can give that to one of you, I could give that to both of you, or I could not give them to any. So let's move on. Let's move to round 1. Round 1 is called Know Your Audience. Being a commentator, it's vital to know who is watching your videos. Only truly successful YouTubers like Philip DeFranco read every single comment made by their viewers, right down to the very last typo. So, in this round, what I've done is I have taken a screenshot of a comment from each of your videos. So, you'll get to read a comment, and you will have to tell me which video it comes from. Okay, let's start off with Wooly. No wonder he has such an abnormally large forehead. He's hiding that big old brain of his.
This is definitely from the Genius of Jack's films.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, it is.
That is absolutely correct. That's
All right.
How did you know? That was quick.
Because I read like all the comments from that video.
Well, there you go. There's a lot of
I remember seeing that
fucking
one.
comments in that video.
Yeah. That was an early comment too. That one came up like even before it hit 100,000, I think.
Jesus Christ, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. You were made for this round, Wooly. Moving swiftly on to Turkey Thomas. Here is your screenshot. All the guys you mentioned are absolute trash, especially Kavos. OML. This guy just makes fun of looks instead of giving solid opinions. But I'd easily give Pyro the exception because he's mentioned before that he doesn't like jumping on the trending topic things as much as he used to. I know you said self-deprecation is just bland, but he genuinely knows that his old content is garbage. He's focusing on more invisible topics that no one really mentions, and I honestly believe that among all the others, he's really the most genuine guy among them. Nonetheless, can someone please tell Kavos to stop bullying people and just give actual solid points? Side note, PewDiePie himself mentioned that the like and subscribe thing is actually kind of important, even if it seems obvious.
Yeah, well, this is an old one, I can tell. But if I, based on the content of the comment, I would say it's from my very I think it's like over a year old now. It's called The Problems with the Commentary Community, I believe.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, it's my final answer.
Jesus Christ, I made this too easy. Congratulations, that's 1 million subs.
Damn, we're both at over 1 million subs now. Willie.
Wow. They were old videos.
Wow.
They were old videos.
I mean, you're at like 1,070,000, but who's keeping track at this point?
Nice. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm so impressed by both of you. I'm giving you both 1 million bonus subs.
Oh, all right.
That was
interesting.
quick. You went no messing about. Okay. So, what are the scores, YouTuber? The scores are 2 million subs to WoollyOne and 2 million subs to Turkey Tom. Well done, everyone. Well done.
Thank you.
No one's clapping except for me. I'm going to have to add some claps.
Yeah, it would be all out of sync, but whatever. All right.
Right.
I started clapping at the end there.
Round 2 is called Getting Back into Rants. Boys.
Oh.
Yes.
Boys.
Damn.
Looks like it's time to get back into rants.
Ranting.
You
My
fuck.
favorite Twitter video.
Ranting is an art that every commentator must
I
finesse.
should not have been on this. I regret.
A rant can occur at any given moment. So it's always important for a commentator to be ready to either attack their most hated YouTuber or defend their most beloved. So the way this round works is I'm going to name a YouTuber or an internet personality, and one of you will have to attack and one of you will have to defend. You will be given around about a minute to think of a rant.
Okay.
And usually it's the one who's got the lowest amount of subs so far that gets to decide whether they want to attack or defend. Wooly, you're both drawing. So Wooly, you started first in the first round. I'm going to give it to Mr. Turkey Tom. Would you like
Fair enough.
The internet personality we'll be talking about is Ninja. Would you like to attack or defend? Bearing in mind, attackers always go first.
I guess I'll attack.
So okay,
Of course.
there we go. We have Turkey Tom attacking Ninja and WoollyOne defending Ninja. So prepare yourself. Take about a minute to think of something, and while
I'm ready now. Actually.
you're ready,
I'm ready to go.
Holy fucking shit! This is good
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
All right, you have 1 minute to rant about Ninja. Go.
Right. Well, Ninja, you see, the thing about I don't know. Ninja doesn't like bullying, and I love bullying, and I want more bullying in this world. Mm-hmm. And he's also a hypocrite because he himself knows that he loves bullying, and anyone who says that they don't like bullying is full of it. So what I'm saying is, Ninja needs to stop pretending like he doesn't like bullying and just outright bully people on his streams. He needs to send his fans to harass people while he's got like hundreds of thousands of people watching. He needs to, especially children, he needs to spam their accounts with fucking comments and, messages telling them to kill themselves, telling them no one loves them. And I just feel like he doesn't go in hard enough for that, you know? He should abuse his platform more. So yeah, that's
You've
my
got
statement.
10 seconds left. We interrupt this broadcast to warn you that Turkey Tom is about to say something controversial.
Also, he's a fucking disgusting Norwegian prick, and I hate Norwegian people.
What don't you hate?
And also I hate black people.
There we go.
Forgot that one.
Right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the black people slipped in. Right, there we go. That was Turkey Tom's ninja rant. So, Wooly, you need to defend. You have a minute to defend. Are you ready, or do you want to think about it a little bit?
Let me give me a couple more seconds. Let me think.
All right, yeah, and you can use Turkey's points against him as well.
Yeah.
How do you think you did, Turkey Tom?
I think I did wonderfully because I'm right.
You're right.
I'm right.
All right, I like
right.
it.
All right, I think I'm
You
good.
know what they say? You know what they say, Mr. Deckard? That when you're right, you're right. You know.
That is exactly what they say, and we'll find out. But Wooly's ready.
I think Ninja is the best YouTuber because no other YouTuber has been able to take their Twitch streams and then just upload them to YouTube and get to 10 million subscribers, besides Jimmy Kibble. But Ninja is the best because he has colored hair. I think that you can't say that about a lot of YouTubers. It's sort of a very unique quality about him. He does great impressions. I like it that when he was telling that kid to not swear on that one stream from like a year ago, I like how he yelled at him and belittled him. I thought that was a great move because you can't let bullies get to you like that. And I think that he showed a lot of restraint there. I think Ninja is the best at Fortnite, which is why anytime someone kills him, you know, he never complains about it, never tries to get them banned. I think he always always keeps his cool. And wow, I mean, there's just so much good stuff I could say about Ninja.
And unfortunately,
he just
your
makes the
time's
best
up,
content.
so you won't have time to say that many good stuff you've had to say about him. Wow. Okay, that was the rants.
Wow.
Let me think about this. Well, it is hard to defend Ninja, so Turkey Tom did have an easier job.
Wow.
However, I'm gonna give Turkey Tom the 1,000,000 subs. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
there he is.
Your Wooly's
Best qualities
sarcasm
in him.
made me hate Ninja more.
What sarcasm?
There we go. So well done there.
Wow.
Well done. So now that means Turkey Tom is in the lead with 3 million subs.
Another
And
win for the white man.
Wooly has got
Of
2
course.
million. Another
rigged.
win for the white man. It's not
Are you guys
rigged.
actually both Indian or something?
Wooly's not fully.
I'm half, yeah.
He's half.
Okay, you're half Indian, and then Detective Deckard, didn't you tell me you're Indian or something?
I'm 150% Indian.
That is privileged NCO information. How dare you
That
share
is
that?
yeah. Right, that's it. I'm knocking 10 subs off your score.
Oh, fuck. 10.
10 subs.
Come on.
That is
You're
privilege
practically done at
information.
this point, kid.
Well, you know what? The next round, this might be a bit complicated, but I'm going to try my best to explain it. So now we're on round 3, which is called to collab or to backstab. So the general rule of thumb in the Commentator's codebook is to seek collaboration with a rising star and to stab the back of any friend that might be a pedo. But sometimes it's not that simple. Sometimes there's an art to knowing the precise time to collab or to backstab. So the way this round works is there are exactly 2 million subs up for grab. Now, you both have 2 options. You can both collab or backstab. If you both choose to collaborate, you will split those 2 million subs and gain 1 million subs each. If one chooses to collab and the other chooses to backstab, the backstabber will gain all 2 million subs and the collabor will gain nothing. However, if you both decide to backstab each other, the audience will hate you and you will both lose 1 million subs. So the way this works is You will both have around about a minute to discuss what you think each other should do, convince the other. And then once that time's up, you will both secretly DM me and tell me whether you choose to backstab or to collab.
So it's like split or steal.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's it.
So I guess Wooly, I'm just gonna, I guess the safest way for us to do this is just to collab. So that's what I'm gonna suggest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a minute.
Okay.
Keep going.
I don't know. I don't really trust you, Turkey Tom. I don't mean to
Come
sound
on.
blunt, but I know exactly what you're going to do.
Look. Listen to me. If you agree to collab, then I'll keep my word and we'll collaborate.
Yeah. How much is your word worth? I needed like a sub price on that one. How many subs is your word worth?
I don't know. So you're saying like if I do backstab you, then I have to like give you subs or something?
Well, here's the thing, because what I suspect is going to happen is I'm going to say split, or I guess collab, and then you're going to say,
Right.
Well, but the thing about collabing is that oftentimes you get more subs from that, right? Even like a shout out that's worth more than attacking someone.
Yeah,
it's really hard to get.
If you
really
both
hard to get
collab, you'll
subs
get a
from
million
this.
subs each. If you both backstab,
Yeah,
though,
that's
you're
what
going to
I'm
lose million of subs, and you got to think about that
I
global.
don't know. I just think
scoreboard.
honestly, I don't trust you either, Wooly. But I'm just banking on the fact that
Why? I'm the most trustworthy.
It's because you're half
I don't know,
Indian.
just-
That's why he doesn't
you
trust
never know.
you.
What I'm saying is you never know in these situations. What I'm saying is I'm just gonna bank and hope that you'll go follow through with the promise to collab, and you'll have to sort of take
Right.
some umbrage with me.
I'm going to have to
Yeah.
stop you. That
And,
final word.
Take my word that I'm gonna do collab.
Final word from
So
Willie.
I think I guess in any case I'm gonna do collab. And
All right,
that's-
I'm 100% going to make the right decision, Turkey Tom. So you better follow through with this.
I will follow through. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, both of you guys, you need to DM me.
You're fucking laughing. What are you doing?
What? No, I just saw a
What are you
really
doing,
funny
you
meme.
fuck?
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What?
No, you didn't.
Right.
You're fucking.
Quite a shocker, actually. Who'd have thought?
You're gonna backstab
Who'd have
me, I can
thought
feel it.
Turkey Tom would be nice enough to choose backstab? And of course, we all know how nice Wooly is, but he also backstabbed. So I'm afraid you both lose.
I'm sorry, YouTube's cutthroat, and I'm just playing the game, Turkey.
YouTube is cutthroat. I'm afraid.
I knew this would happen, but I was hoping I could just backstab anyway, and maybe you'd do the.
On the off chance, yeah.
Okay,
Fuck
you
you.
both lost a million subs.
We lose a million? I thought it was just that we didn't get a million.
No. If you
That's not
both
how the game
backstab,
works?
it's not how the game works. But I tweaked it. If you both backstab,
You
you
tweaked
both
it.
lose a
Okay.
million subs. That brings Wooly down to 1 million subs and Turkey Tom down to 2 million subs. Okay. Whew.
boy.
Remind me
Time to make
never
my
to
apology video.
collab with any of you guys. You're both from the NCO as well. Well, we all are, and you just backstabbed each
Yeah.
other. The fuck is that about?
It's too bad. I mean, look, subs before
Hose, bros,
Hubs.
hubs.
I don't know.
Subs
I didn't
before
think that one
hubs.
through before I said it. Yeah, there you go. See? Subs before bubs. You can't trust anybody in this community. It's a tough business to be in.
The right opinion's not going to be happy. He's not going to be happy about this. Let's move on to round 4. Round 4 is called Exposing Your Enemies. Exposing your enemies is the bread and butter of any commentator, but sometimes you could be fed the wrong information and then you end up losing subs. So, in this round, each commentator reads out one truth about themselves and a lie about themselves, and the other commentator must question them, interrogate them, and deduce the truth. This truth and the lie is something they came up with themselves, so they studied the lie over, so they're ready for any questions to be thrown at them. However, a little twist is that I'm going to be throwing in a croco lie, and this croco lie will be the first time they ever read this lie, so they will have to be quick on their feet in terms of answering the questions. Now, because Wooly is behind, he is going to be interrogating Turkey Tom first.
All right, so here are my three statements. So the first one is, when I was 12, I came second place in a lasagna eating contest. The second one is, I once lied to a newspaper journalist and told him that my dad owns Treyarch. And the third one is that my family is from Calabria, Italy.
So Wooly, you can interrogate him on starting with any of those statements.
All right. Let's start with the last one. Calabria, Italy. Okay. So your family's from where specifically in Calabria, Italy?
I actually don't know. All I know is that Calabria is in South Italy, but from what I understand, it's right across the shore from Sicily.
Okay. So Calabria, Italy. So how do you know that you're from Calabria, Italy?
My parents told me.
Your parents told you, yeah? What was the context?
I mean, it's always been just like a thing, you know. I'm in an Italian family. It's part of the culture, so obviously I'm gonna know that, you know, where my family's from when they came over on the boat, you know, stuff like that. It's kind of a, you know, just thing.
Do you know about the Ndrangheta?
I do know about them. Yes, that's the
Yeah.
sort of type of mob from there. Yeah, Ndrangheta.
Yeah. Okay. Can you remind me what the other two were?
Oh yeah. The first one was that I won second place in a lasagna eating contest.
Okay, you won second place in a lasagna eating contest.
Yeah.
What kind of lasagna was it?
You know, just your average run-of-the-mill pork. I think it had some beef in it as well, but it had ricotta cheese was the main cheese.
Interesting. Pork lasagna isn't actually what I think of when I think of lasagna. I think of, you know, regular beef, ground beef lasagna.
Yeah. It was like I said, it was a mix between pork and beef.
Right. How much lasagna did you end up eating?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it was the average, you know, thickness of a lasagna, but I'd say I probably ate a good, probably more than half of an entire lasagna.
Okay, so like several servings of lasagna. Okay.
Yeah.
How many other people are you competing
I'd say
against?
multiple meals. How many other people? It was 6. I think
Yeah.
6 or 7.
6 people?
Yeah.
Was this at your school?
No, it was not at school. It was basically every year around here, there's like this big sort of like race that happens. It's like a big festival thing in the city. And so it's this big race, and they have like food eating competitions like kielbasa and lasagna. And, you know, I decided to enter the lasagna one.
Yeah. They didn't care that you were, you know, there's not like abuse laws or anything like that. Like kids can enter these things.
No, I think the rule was that as long as you're over 13, you can enter.
Okay, interesting. And then the second one was you lied to about being in
He once lied
Ubisoft.
to
You
a
lied about your.
yeah. He once lied to a
It was
newspaper
that
journalist.
I lied to a. Basically, what I did was I told a. I told a newspaper journalist that my father created and you know, owned Treyarch, and that he made like all the Call of Duty games, and that's how I knew how to program.
All right. I think I have my answer.
Okay, before you answer,
not too early.
something I almost forgot to say is if you do think the croco lie is the truth, then you lose 1 million subs. So you got to be
Right.
careful.
Okay.
You got to be careful. So, what do you think is the truth?
I think the truth was the lasagna eating contest, the first one.
Okay. So, Turkey Tom, can you reveal the truth, please?
The truth is that I lied to the newspaper.
What? That sounds so fake.
And
You lied to the newspaper about your dad making Call of Duty?
Yeah. And I got in the newspaper. They're like, I'm not gonna say my full name, but they're like, Tom, the son of Treyarch creator and Call of Duty developer, knows how to program from his
Kidding
dad.
me?
Yeah,
That wasn't the
and
croco lie, though, right?
the croco lie was that he came second
yeah.
in the lasagna eating contest. I must
kidding
say
me. That was the croco
that was
lie?
the croco lie. I am mightily impressed by the turkey over here. He answered that pretty well.
Did I do a good job?
Yeah,
did a
no,
good
I
job.
thought that was good. Because I don't know, I knew that the last one was made up because, and I should have guessed that would have been the not croco lie. I knew that was made up because you knew what the mob was, and I was like, there's no way that he would have just known that offhand. That was definitely from like
He
a
might
TV
have
show
done.
he saw or something.
He might have done. He's a mob.
Actually, I
Is
do
that
have,
from,
I
like,
do
The
have, I do
Sopranos?
have family from that area, but it's not like not they didn't like come over on a boat and like all that. Like that was a
Right.
complete lie. I think I have some heritage from there on my mom's side.
So I'm afraid, Wooly, you lost 1 million subs.
I'm not doing too hot right now.
You're on 0 subs right now.
Rip.
But you might, well, no, yeah, you're on 0
might come
subs
back.
right now. Well, you might come back at the next round.
All right, so my 3 statements are: I once ate an entire box of dog treats. I used to have a YouTube channel called Bollywood Rob. I once surfed into Martha Stewart's grandson.
All right. Why did you eat a box of dog treats?
So I thought that they were like this Polish cuisine. I was at I know it sounds ridiculous, but it was at this party. We were celebrating the canonization of Pope John Paul II, who was a very, very popular in the Polish community. And my family friends had brought over for Christmas. This was around Christmas, so she got like our dog some dog treats because she used to walk our dog, and we spilled we kept it near the bowl of food, and we kept it near the bowl of water, and we spilled the water from the bowl on the box, so we had to put it into a clear plastic container. And I thought that with all the other food that was out, because it was a party, we were eating other food. I thought with all the other food that was out that it was sort of Polish. It was just Polish cuisine, and I didn't want to be rude because I recognized what it looked like, so I just ate the whole box. And it honestly didn't taste that bad. It was a little savory. It was savory. It tasted kind of odd, but I thought that was just the way that it was made. So. Yeah, I just ate the whole box. It wasn't that much, to be fair. It wasn't very much. It was maybe 5 or 6 pieces.
All right.
Right.
Let's hear about Martha Stewart's grandson.
So I was in Hawaii and I was surfing, as you can guess.
Okay, I'm done with
just-
that one. I already know that one's not true. What was the other one?
I used to have a YouTube channel called Bollywood Rob.
Okay, why don't you explain that?
So it was like a parody channel. Obviously, I'm not into Bollywood because I know very few people who are into Bollywood, but it was like a parody channel where I would it was very low effort content. I would just watch Bollywood movies, and I would react to it, and I would try to do it under the pretense that I was like a fan of Bollywood. And the channel never really got that many views, but there were a couple people who thought
all right,
that
I'm done with this. I'm gonna say the truth. Yeah. The truth is definitely the dog food one.
Okay, so you're locking in that Wooly ate.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm locking it in.
Right. Wooly, could you please tell us the
Wow.
No, the truth was that I surfed into Martha Stewart's grandson.
truth? There we go.
I'm not making that up.
You what?
I knew that was the
tell you the
Deckard
full-
one. That was the Deckard one, the Martha Stewart one.
No, that's the truth.
That's the truth? Yeah, that's the truth.
He wants...
No, it's not.
What?
No, it is.
Do you know how this
is
game
all
works?
Yeah, I didn't make that up. I surfed because the thing is, I went on vacation to Hawaii.
You can't
and it was
change it now. You did not hit Martha Stewart's grandson on a surfboard. That's unbelievable.
I didn't change it. This is
That's
true.
the point of the game.
Wait, what? Okay, Deckard, which one's the truth?
That is the truth. He once
That
surfed
is the
into
truth.
Martha
No, it's not.
Stewart.
Yes, it
Jesus
is.
Christ.
This is fucking bullshit. No, it's not. I cannot believe that.
I really
That's
wish
impossible.
I hadn't backstabbed him in that last round.
No, he doesn't believe anything.
But
Fuck it.
Yeah.
I can
This thing,
confirm.
Deckard, this thing.
I can confirm that Wooly told me what the truth was, and it's that Martha Stewart. He surfed into Martha Stewart's grandson, and
You did not.
I really tried to make the dog treats one. I really tried hard to make that one sound as weird.
You didn't
as
surf
the
into Martha Stewart's grandson. You did not.
You don't believe that?
Look,
I'm
I know
telling you right
you're
now,
part of a mob family,
both-
but
you're both-
not everyone's fucking
Yeah.
right.
You're both messing with me.
No, that's the fucking
No,
truth.
seriously.
No, it's not. It's impossible.
Look, the croco
I
lie.
cannot believe
The
that.
croco
I
lie.
surfed, dude, because I kept hitting people. To be fair, in that day, I hit a lot of people because I was really bad. But I was surfing, and then there were a whole bunch of people and congregated. And I surfed into this guy, and then he started yelling at me. He was like, dude, what's your problem, man? And I was with my surf instructor, and he calmed him down. And then he turned to me after that, and he was like, dude, that was Martha Stewart's grandson.
I'm afraid Turkey
me.
Tom will need DNA evidence.
Yeah, well,
No,
I don't think I drew blood, unfortunately.
Just saliva will do.
True, but all right, fine.
The crocoli was that
Martha
he
Stewart's
used to have a
grandson.
YouTube channel called Bollywood Rob. That's the crocoli. So,
I mean, I knew that one was a lie, but
fortunately,
Yeah.
you, although you didn't get it right, Turkey Tom did not lose any subs because he got the other lie.
Rigged. What's that? Yeah, okay.
Which
Cool.
means he still remains at 2 million subs. Wooly is at 0 subs. However, I think you both did a very, very good job with your crocoli and coming up with some absolute stellar bullshit. So I'm both rewarding you with 1 million subs. So
Yay.
Wow.
That didn't change anything, but okay.
well, you got to be thinking about the global leaderboard.
Didn't Wooly lose 1 million and then gain it?
Yeah, he gained one.
Yeah, so like I'm still
I just pity-
offset by 2.
So he's got 1 million subs, and Tom has 3 million. Okay. Whew.
Great.
We are now.
You hit Martha Stewart. I can't fucking believe that.
That's what Truth and Lies is all
I'm
about.
convinced you made that up and it just did not happen, and you're just pretending that it's true. But all right.
Okay. After this podcast, I'll get Wooly to provide documents.
I'll look at, I mean, yeah, I tried to look into it, like try to find out who his grandson was or who her grandson was, but I couldn't really find much information on it. But like, I don't think he was, it would just be such a weird thing to lie about.
Right. Anyway.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, look at what I lied about. I lied about like
Yeah,
the
that's
most
true.
mundane shit.
Yeah.
Well, you could choose anything you want, so that's on you, Turkey Tom. It's on you. Right, the final round. Round 5 is called the Intellectual Commentator. And that's all about how much of an intellect you are. The way this works is there are 5 questions. You know what? I'm just going to say it. I've ripped off Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or whatever it's called in America.
Great.
There are 5 questions. You have 3 lifelines. The first lifeline is 50-50. The second lifeline is tweet the audience. And the third lifeline is phone a YouTuber, but he's not here, so it's phone me. I may be biased. Now, the way it works is because at this point, because Turkey Tom is in the lead, he gets all the lifelines. And because you are in a losing position, I'm afraid, Wooly, you get no lifelines. And how this works is I'll say the question, and then Wooly, you will have 30 seconds to DM me the answer. And as soon as you've DM'd me the answer, I will then, and then Turkey can choose whether he wants to use a lifeline or just answer the question. Okay. Are you both ready?
So that means I can't use 50-50.
You can't use any of the lifelines, no.
All right, fine.
Okay. Since this podcast will be released at the end of the year, the theme of these 5 questions is the year so far of YouTube 2018. So let's start with the first question. Cue music. Question number 1. Which celebrity appears at the very start of YouTube Rewind 2018? Is it A, Will Smith, B, Walliam Smitherton, C, Genghis Khan, leader of the Mongol Empire, or is it D, the answer is A? So I'm going to post that up.
You threw that curveball in there. I'm not sure anymore. I feel like you want us to choose one of them.
Well, Wooly, you've got 30 seconds to DM me.
Definitely going to want to use a lifeline in this one, Tom.
So, Tom, what do you think the answer is?
Use 3.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Will Smith.
Will Smith, you locking that in? That is
Yeah.
absolutely correct. And Wooly also chose Will Smith. So the first question gives you 500,000 subs. Question number 2. What did Leon Lush win in Mr. Beast's Stand in a Circle challenge? Is it A, $25,000 and a shout out? Is it B, $100,000 and a shout out? Is it C, 50 grams of tomato puree? Or is it D, $15,000 and a shout out?
It's my understanding that the answer is... Wait, do I type it to you, or...?
No. You just say lock it in.
I already locked mine in, so it's fine.
It's $25K and a shout out.
So you've locked in A. The answer is A. You both got that correct. Well done.
Great video, by the way. Yeah.
Good
I
video.
love that video. Mr. Lush is an absolute tank. But so are Alex Ernst and Danny Duncan and the other guy.
Do you think Leon Lush was peer pressured to do that, to take that deal, but he actually could have just carried on?
I don't know. Danny Duncan and Alex Ernst, Alex Ernst is kind of insane and kind of a psychopath, so he probably could have stayed in there. And Danny Duncan is like sort of a country boy, sort of prankster type of guy.
Right,
so I think he could have stuck it out as well. So I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, you know, as much as I like Leon Lush, I don't appreciate him appropriating my culture with that tomato mafia meme he has going on. You know?
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm sorry, I forgot. Yeah, that's very insensitive of him.
It is.
It is.
Yeah. Well, luckily he's white, so he's safe from
he can do what he
Tom
wants.
I think he is probably Italian, if Leonardo is his name, but I don't know.
It's true.
You know,
Well,
probably one of those North Italian assholes.
next question. Question number 3. Remember, I'll say the question. You don't have to answer it. If you do if you do try to answer it and you get it incorrectly, you will lose all the subs that you gained in this round. So at the moment, you both have gained 1 million. And question number 3 is worth 1 million subs by itself. Right. Ooh. Question 3. Colossal is Crazy recently uploaded in September. What was the title of that video? Is it A, FouseyTube Part 2? Is it B, FouseyTube : an alternate reality, open bracket 2, end bracket? Is it C, FouseyTube is a bald-headed cunt? Or is it D, FouseyTube : an alternate reality, part 2? Let me paste that. Wooly, when you're ready, send it over. Yeah, okay, do you want to lock in? What do you want to lock in?
Yeah, B, FouseyTube : an alternate reality, bracket 2.
Okay. The answer is B. Congratulations, you both got that right. Well done. Well done.
These are very hard questions, Detective Deckard.
Well,
To be fair, they are getting a little harder. Harder, but...
they're getting harder. Wooly's on 3 million subs and Turkey is on 5 million. Right. Okay, I'm going to ramp up the difficulty with question 4, which is worth 2 million subs. Question 4. In June of this year, Shane Dawson uploaded a 3-part documentary on Tanacon. Combining the views of all 3 videos, what's the total amount of views that series made? Is it A, 17 million views? Is it B, 56 million views? Is it C, 103 million views? Or is it D, 32 million views? Let me post that out for you.
That's harder.
I'm pretty confident I know the answer.
Right.
But that's...
You've got 30 seconds to DM me. Remember, Turkey, you've got 3 lifelines. You've got 50-50, you've got tweet the audience, and you've got phone a YouTuber. And I am standing in for YouTuber.
Yeah, it's the combined views of...
Combining the views of all 3 videos.
They each got 15 million views or something like that. So I don't know. I guess I guess the 56 one is the one I'm gonna have to go with.
Didn't make. Yeah.
So
I didn't. Oh, fuck you, fuck.
you don't want to use any lifeline. You're confident. Remember, if you get this wrong,
How many lifelines do I have?
you have 3. 50-50. Tweet the audience and phone a me. Phone a me.
All right. I guess I'll go with the good old. Did you do the math properly? All right. You know what? I'm gonna go with 56.
You're right. You're gonna lock in 56. Brave man. Let's see. So you've locked in 56 million. Woolly locked in 103 million.
I did a
The
mistake.
answer is B, 56 million.
I didn't think you were gonna go for B again, and I thought that they had 30 million each.
You know what? I'm gonna check and do the math on this.
No, I just
the
did. It's right. It's more or less 15 plus 13 plus.
Let me see.
18.
It's
Turkey,
it's 14, 14, and 18. It looks like. So I'm gonna add those together. 14 plus.
Oh, it's like
14 plus
46.
18.
Yeah.
Don't question me.
That's 46, you idiot.
Yeah,
what?
it's like 46.
Oh,
So
fuck.
technically, we're both wrong.
Well, 56 is the closest. Oh, I must have added 10 million.
32, would that be closer? No, not really.
No,
it's
it's
not.
10 million away. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, I'll edit in. I'll talk over my own voice.
So I think the takeaway from that is that we should disqualify that entire question.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to give Turkey Tom the 2 million subs. I'm not going to give Woolly any extra subs, but I'm not going to take away all the subs that you've gained this round.
Thank God. Okay.
So you are still on 3 million, and Turkey Tom... No way, is Turkey Tom on 7 million? Oh, I need to fucking...
Yeah.
Need to check your math again.
I might have to check my math again. Fuck. Right.
No, it's all right. It's all right. We had 5 million before this question.
Right. Okay.
I think it was like 3 and 5 million, so now it should be 3 and 7 million.
Yeah, 3 and 7 million.
Wow.
Right, we're on the final question again. Woolly, you don't. If it's too hard, you don't have to answer it. You can just DM me and say I'm abstaining, and then
Okay.
you can keep all the subs that you've won so far. But if you are confident enough, then absolutely send me an answer. This question, the final question, is worth 3 million subs. Question 5. In February of this year, iDubbbz uploaded Do Not Watch This 1. Which YouTuber makes a guest appearance in that video? Is it A, Wow Crendor? Is it B, Gus Johnson? Is it C, Ethan Klein? Or is it D, Boy in a Band? Right, let me just see. Woolly, you have locked in an answer. So, Turkey Tom, you have all 3 lifelines left. You can use a lifeline, and even if you still don't know it, you can abstain and keep all the subs that you've got so far. If you answer and get it correctly, you will gain 3 million subs. If you get it wrong, you will lose all the subs you've gained in this round.
I don't remember ever seeing Gus Johnson in an iDubbbz video, but I also know it probably wasn't Ethan because I don't think they've collabed this year apart from that shotgun thing they did in like the desert. And I don't know, Boy in a Band, I don't think he's been on his channel since they made the song for the Rice Gun thing. I don't know who Wow Crendor is, so I'm gonna go with Gus Johnson.
Right, and you don't want to use any lifeline.
No, I don't want to use lifeline.
You sure?
Yep, I'm positive.
We have a very brave turkey on our hands. So, you have chose B, Gus Johnson. You can potentially lose 3.5 million subs. No, sorry. 4 million subs. Basically a lot of subs. and you want to go through with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through with Gus Johnson.
Gus Johnson. The answer is
Damn it.
Gus Johnson. Jesus Christ, I made that too easy. Fuck.
That was a fun video,
Wooly?
though. Like I liked that video.
Yeah.
You didn't see
Oh,
it?
I haven't seen it. Gus Johnson is really funny though. I like his videos.
You remember he was beating up like there was like a mouse or something in a box, and everyone thought it was real. Like they thought he was actually killing a mouse. In a box.
Yeah. No, I saw that when he like stuck his hand through the side of the box. And
Yeah.
was like, yeah. I remember that. Yeah, I just didn't remember Gus being in it.
I was really hoping you'd go for that Wow Krender guy.
So was I.
I don't know who Wow Krender is.
Wow
is that a
Krender
channel?
interviewed iDubbbz with his fishing with Wow Krendor. He's a
Really?
World of Warcraft guy, yeah.
Haven't seen that. Yeah.
It's not got many views, it's just went under the radar.
Huh.
Jesus. You know what? Turkey Tom reached 10 million subs, which means he got awarded a platinum play button. I feel like I made that too easy. I'm going to have to think about making that a lot harder in future episodes.
That's all right. This is the first one, right?
This is the first one. We're testing the waters. And WoollyOne, you're on a respectable 6 million subs. So you're both on the global leaderboard. Turkey Tom, number 1 at 10 million. And WoollyOne at 6 million. So well done. Well done. Round of applause. I'll post it in post.
I'm holding my microphone because I forgot my mic stand, so I'm going to have to...
You're going to have to...
There we go.
That's a fapping
It sounded
sound
like
right
something
there.
else, but...
There we go. So, that was episode 1 of Commentary Club. I have ideas of other guests, but if you are a commentator and are interested in testing yourself, then please DM me on Twitter at Deckard. There we go. Let's say our goodbyes, starting with our loser of today, WoollyOne. Any last words you want to say? Closing statements?
Goodbye.
Sorry, I don't
closing
know
statements.
Jesus Christ. That was Alexa. Fuck. Shut up, Alexa. Don't dox me.
Couldn't have said it any better myself. Yeah, thank you, Detective Deckard, for hosting this. Thank you, Turkey Tom, for not committing any hate crimes against me today. And I'll see you guys.
Yeah.
Make sure to check out my channel, WoollyOne, and follow me on Twitter at RobVaron.
There we go. Excellent. And Turkey Tom, the winner.
Yeah. Hi. It's been a fun time. I'm glad that Detective Deckard invited me here to talk with WoollyOne. You know, you can check me out at youtube.com/lsmark if you'd like to see some of my videos. Yeah, that's really all I gotta say.
Excellent.
Actually, I think I'm trying to remember the name of his link. Let me look it up. He's got like some weird link that he has from his old channel name that he still hasn't changed. Let's find out. Immortal Resurrection. So youtube.com/user/immortal resurrection. That's what I want you to look up to see my channel.
And your Twitter?
I think it's at LSMark.
There we go. Perfect. I hope you enjoyed the very first episode. I will see you soon for episode 2. Take care, fellow people, and goodbye. Three, 2, 1.
You kidding me?